Hi, I'm Owen Fitzpatrick, co-author of the book Memories, Hope is the Question with Dr. Richard Bandler, and co-founder of the Irish Institute of NLP with Brian Colbert. And in this particular video, I want to share with you what are the 5 things that you can do with what we call strategies in NLP. So what are strategies? Well, strategies from an NLP perspective are the things that you do inside your head in order for you to be able to get a result. So we have strategies for motivation, strategies for motivating ourselves, strategies for making decisions, strategies for learning something, strategies for remembering something. We have many different types of strategies that allow us to be effective at what we do. And there's different things that you can do with these strategies that will help you to improve your life. The first thing you could do is you can elicit strategies. Eliciting strategies means being able to understand what a person does or what you do when you're getting a particular result. So if you're able to, for example, get out of bed quickly in the morning, and I want to learn to do that, then I might find out from you, what is it that you do inside your head in order to get out of bed in the morning? What are the images you make? How do you talk to yourself? How do you create the kinds of feelings that allow you to do that? And primarily, I'm looking to know what it is that you do so that I can do it in the same sequence, in the same way, and get the same result. That's called eliciting a strategy, finding out what someone else does or what you do when you're effectively doing it. The next thing you can do is collapse strategies. We not only have good strategies, we also have strategies that lead us to feel bad. So we have strategies for worry, strategies for feeling sad, strategies for feeling anxious, or strategies for feeling fearful. All of those are strategies, things that we do, images we make, way we talk to ourselves, movies that we run inside our head that make us feel a certain way. When you notice the things that you do to feel bad, once you start to play around with that and bring in different positive feelings and start to interrupt the strategy and start to mess around with the sequence, all of that allows you to start to make it so the next time that you try to run that negative strategy, next time you start to worry, instead it changes the way you feel. So the strategy no longer works effectively. That's what we call collapsing strategies. Next, we have what we call optimizing strategies. Optimizing strategies means taking a strategy that works really well, such as if, for example, I have a great strategy for deciding on clothes, what to wear, as obviously I do. Then what we would do is we would figure out how can you take that particular strategy that you're already good at and optimize it, make it quicker, make it what we call more elegant so there's less steps involved, and also make it so that there might be more positive feelings associated with that particular strategy. So I don't just decide on buying great clothes, I also feel really great as well as that. So again, you're adding different pieces to it. Another thing that you could do is chaining strategies, and that's also adding different pieces. This is taking one strategy that already works well and connecting with another. Because let's take, for example, a skill that you want to model, like, for example, learning a language. Now, modeling itself is something that you're not just looking for the strategy a person's doing, you're also looking for their beliefs, their values, identity, etc., etc. But even if you take just the strategic part of learning a language, just the strategy, there's a number of different strategies involved. You need to have a strategy for learning a new word, learning vocabulary. You need to have a strategy for handling, making mistakes, what you do when you're in a foreign country for the first time. You need to have a number of different strategies to be able to learn a language effectively. When you change strategies, you're able to take one strategy and link it to another, so that the successful outcome of the first strategy is also the trigger for the second strategy. So as soon as you, for example, remember a particular word, you can take that particular result of remembering that word, that good feeling, and make that link into you being even more dedicated or even more effectively focused on being able to communicate that with the other person. So again, chaining strategies is taking a number of different strategies and moving them together. And then lastly, there's installing strategies. That's whenever you have a great strategy that works, sharing that great strategy that works with someone else. So being able to install the strategy in someone else means helping them not only learn the content, but learn how to be able to use the content in a much more useful way. So rather than just teaching people particular ideas, you're helping them to learn those ideas by sharing with them great strategy for how to think about them. That's something that Kate Benson and the wonderful people that work with teachers using NLP often do. Now, again, there's only a certain amount of time that I have on this particular video to be able to share with you these ideas, but I would love to go more in depth on ideas or concepts like that. And I am excited to tell you about a course that's coming up called NLP Mastery. This is a course I'm going to be doing over 4 days from the 30th of May to the 2nd of June in London. for meta-nlp.co.uk. That's with Kate Benson and the wonderful Meta organization. As part of the NLP Master Practitioner for Trainers, one of the things we're doing is this 4-day course, which is open to anyone who's interested in mastering NLP, anyone who's done a practitioner or master practitioner and wants to learn to be able to take their levels of NLP and their skill in NLP and move it to the next level. I'm going to be sharing with you insights into how to use the meta model and Milton model more effectively, how to be able to use slide of mouth patterns more powerfully, how to be able to understand meta programs and identify and use them to be able to get more effective results with people, the 9 resource states that allows you to be at your best whenever you're communicating with people. We're going to be taking a massive amount of all the different concepts of NLP and integrating them all together so you can use them simultaneously. So even if you've been to NLP Master Prac or even a trainer's training before, this 4-day course is designed to ensure that you spend 4 days with me, and we're going to be covering everything we can to ensure by the end of that 4 days you walk away and you feel much more clear and much more able to be able to use NLP in a masterful way to be able to improve, whether you're a coach, whether you're a trainer, a teacher, a doctor, whatever it is that you do, and much more effectively by using all of the NLP skills as well as you possibly can. So I really hope you'll join us. This is from the 30th of May to the 2nd of June 2014 in London, www.meta-nlp.co.uk. Take care. For now, I'm Owen Fitzpatrick. Thank you very much for watching.